Good morning, guys. So, one of my outlaster in my 90 Days to CEO program asked, how did I get to this point? And I think she was I'm not sure what she was referring to specifically, but I wanted to talk about it because I wish I could say, like, I've heard people say how confident they are, how they're so unafraid, and how they're like, they just always had this confidence in themselves. That's not my story. Last year, at the beginning, around this time last year, God always gives me a word, right? And the word was quantum leap year for 2025. And the thing that I prayed for was, God, I just want to see myself. I just want to see myself the way you see me. I just want to actually see myself, because before then, I saw myself as my roles, right? As a mom, as a sister, as a friend, and it got to a point where it's like, there gotta be more. I like those roles, but God, there's something that I'm missing. I'm missing something. And I was telling him, like, I just want to see myself, because otherwise it feels like a race, a never-ending race, right? It feels like, what's the goal? What's the point? What's the ending point? And I really needed him to show up for me. And before then, me and God were on a 911 basis. And by 911, I mean, like, I knew he was there, but I will use him as my 911. If there's an emergency, if there's something I cannot handle anymore, if it's beyond me, then I will call him. And maybe you're watching and that's the relationship you have with him. I get it, because that's what I had with him. And sometime in June, something shifted for me. I got a call from my sister, and she said somebody that she's close to, he's a prophet, told her that something is off between me and God. Like, he could tell that. He basically said to her, talk to your sister. And ask her about her relationship with God. And for me, that was the shift I needed, because I was like, oh God, like, you care about me. Like, oh, listen, if you care about me, then you care about me, like, not what I can do, not me as the servant, not me as just your hands and feet, but you care about me as a daughter. And that, to me, blew my mind and changed my world, right? Changed the way that I see life, changed the way that I coach, changed the way that I run businesses, changed the way that I parent. And I'm not perfect, but I don't think that's the point. And so I just want to share that, because sometimes we see people online and it's like, oh, she has so much faith, she has so much courage, but we don't realize that in the midst of it all, we struggle still. Like, that there are areas of our lives where God is stretching us. And that does not take away, though, from the requirement to grow. Like, the best gift that I got this year was understanding my mandate and understanding my spiritual DNA. Because once you understand your mandate, your mission, once you understand that God knew you before he formed you in your mother's womb, that God has work for you to do on earth that's beyond, or could include your 9 to 5, but could be beyond that. That it's about you, but it's also bigger than you. That your value and your worth cannot be quantified by the number of likes, by how much money you make, by how many views, by none of the things that the world tries to tell you is important and critical. That it is so bigger than that. Once I understood that, my life changed, right? My life changed, and things like courage and being brave, like, to me, those are words. I think for me is, are you willing, even before you feel ready, to go where God sends you? Knowing that he loves you deeply, knowing that he's not just sending you to be a worker, but he has your best interests at heart. 2025 was for sure a quantum leap year for me in so many ways. 2026, I'm going to share later what God revealed for me and my team for 2026, and I believe for you too. But I just want to encourage you, like, there's no perfection over here. It's so funny. I remember telling God, like, but I don't know all the Bible verse. You want me to be doing these things? Like, I don't even know all the Bible verse. I don't even know. And he was like, you open your Bible and you start, and I will guide you. So I think sometimes we think we need perfection. We need the makeup, the hair, the this, the that, the strategy. But I've learned, guys, like, by myself, I would fail. But with God, I am unstoppable. With God, I have peace. With God, I can do all things. With God, my life changes, right? And so I wanted to answer to her. I hope this makes sense. I feel like this was a little bit all over the place, but I hope this makes sense to you and encourage you to tap back into, no matter, you are not too far gone. Like, I don't care what you've done, where you are, how long it's been. Let me be a testimony, okay? Use me as a testimony to tell you that you are never too far gone, for God's grace, for his mercy, for his love. All right, talk to you later. Bye.